YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Now, as you'll see from the video today, we're doing Meshuggah once again. We've only come off the back of doing a Meshuggah track, which was one of their tracks that wasn't the most popular, but you guys have shown respect to me because of obviously, you know, I don't want to just be one of these channels that covers all of the popular tracks and then moves on from a band, because it's just such a surface level way of looking at a band. I do like to delve into bands that I do enjoy in the first place. Obviously, I'll listen to the popular tracks to get me into them, and if I do like what I hear, then I'll do my best to just delve in as deep as possible. But if I don't like the tracks, then, you know, I'll just move on, and because there's so much music out there, I don't want to be wasting my time with bands that I don't enjoy in the first place, just because they might, you know, bring views to the channel, bring new listeners to the channel, bring new viewers to the channel, whatever. Might bring new subs. The bottom line and the reason that I make these videos is, one, for myself to find new music with the help of you guys, and then obviously a massive bonus of doing that is that I get to share the experience with you lot, and then I get the interaction back and forth, and you guys just kind of guide me in the direction, and in turn that helps me find more bands, more tracks that I do enjoy. So yeah, obviously today we're doing a little bit more of a popular track from Meshuggah. We're going to go back and forth. We might do maybe a popular track and then a not so popular track and then a popular track and then a not so popular track. It really just depends on what you guys say in the comment section down below. But one of the more popular comments on my last video from Meshuggah was "Break Those Bones," whose Sinews gave it motion. Now that in itself is a crazy title, so you know, I wanted to check out just what the title meant, because it's, you know, it's a little bit out there. So what I got on Genius was the title is a reference to this quote from Jeremy Taylor, a 17th century British cleric. "Revenge is like a rolling stone, which when a man hath forced up a hill, will return upon him with a greater violence, and break those bones whose sinews gave it motion." Do you ever just look at a description of a track or a meaning to a word and it hasn't actually helped your understanding of what the fuck is going on whatsoever? I looked up what sinews meant, and it says a piece of tough fibrous tissue uniting muscle to bone, a tendon or ligament. The sinews in her neck is the example. So basically what that is saying is, break those bones whose sinews gave it motion. The connective tissue gave the bone motion, and we're breaking those bones. So it's like a revenge track is what I'm assuming. Not going to delve too deep into the meaning, guys. Apparently this one hits like a truck. So we're going to jump in, guys. Drop a like in this video. It goes without saying, I know you guys will smash it. You have been on every single Meshuggah video so far. Make sure you're sub to the channel so you don't miss any more videos. We might do a less popular one next, so let me know what's a less popular track that you guys would like to see that a lot of channels haven't done. And then obviously we'll reverse it and go back to a popular one, and we'll see how we go from there, guys. But anyway, let's go. They have to have some of the craziest time signatures ever. Like, I'm trying to figure out the rhythm of it, but they just have their own groove defined completely. Like, it's so out there. Like, I'm just hearing so many different elements of the track that are like almost off sync with each other, but somehow when all combined it just sounds right. I love how they bring back that, it's like in the very background, it's the way they introed the track, but I love how they've gone back to it. That real eerie sound in the background. They've like completely cut that off after the intro, but then they've just come back to it again like in the next verse. But this is like so heavy that I can't find any rhythm in it at all, but I'm still loving the sound of it as a whole. It's so big once again. Like I said that in the last track, it's just like got such a massive fucking sound. Like I can imagine this in a massive room, so like thousands of people, just so much going on in it. But again, despite really liking the sound, I can't find the rhythm in it. So I just feel like I have to sit here and just take it all in, because there's just such a weird pattern to it. I can't find any rhythm in it. Jesus Christ. I know for a fact I'm starting to find some form of rhythm here, and I know once this breaks down again, it's just going to be completely thrown off all over the place again. Christ, man. That was one of the best vocal performances I have ever heard. Full stop on this channel. Jens Kidman is the lead vocalist of Meshuggah. I had to look that up just to double check, because obviously a lot of the focus on this channel has been around Thomas Hake, because I've done videos directly about him because of the Bleed video. But my god, they have something special with Jens Kidman. I know these guys have been going for absolutely years. They're publicly known as being the band that kind of pioneered the gent sound that you hear throughout this track. But instrumentals aside, the star of this whole track was Jens Kidman. How relentless his vocals were throughout that entire track is like, it almost hurts your neck to even like think about how hard that must be to do. I know you guys say that when bands or vocalists scream or growl, it's not done from the throat, so it doesn't actually hurt the throat. It's done like from the gut, so it's actually more of like, you know, it's all from your diaphragm, I believe, not actually, you know, using the neck muscles, so that's why they don't damage their voice. But if done incorrectly, it can have, you know, serious implications down the line to the vocalist's voice. So obviously he's practiced quite a lot doing that, because there's only so much you could scream like that before your voice just stops working. So obviously he would be using the diaphragm technique that you guys have told me about before. But my god, he absolutely stole the show. Again, I feel like sometimes when I'm doing the Meshuggah tracks, it can probably look like I'm not enjoying it, because sometimes their groove and their drops and everything are so like alternatively timed. Like, it's just not a traditional timing. It's all set, skewed, like slightly off with the way the band plays together. But it's again what makes Meshuggah. It's just so chaotic, but it also just works somehow when it's all strung together. But yeah, stand out to me, Jens Kidman, 100%. He was absolutely incredible. A lot of the time I go to, you know, Thomas Hake because I'm familiar with him, but without a doubt, Jens Kidman stole the show on this one. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, if you do want to see more Meshuggah on the channel, do let me know by dropping a like in this video. Make sure you comment down below what we should do next. Obviously, this was one of their more popular tracks, so maybe we can do something a little bit off the radar, but I need you guys to suggest what we should do next. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. It will be much appreciated. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. Take care of yourselves. Cheers.